Welcome, friends and spiritual travelers. Mystic Owl here. We have another pick a card reading today. Today's theme is, how do they feel about you? How do they really feel about you? So that person that you have on your mind right now, it may be your partner, your lover, it may be a friend that you have a crush on. That person that you're thinking of right now, how do they really feel about you? So we have 4 piles today. Pile 1 with the raw malachite. Pile 2 with the lovely tiger's eye. Pile 3 with my recently purchased angelite stone. And pile 4 with the amethyst. So please use your intuition to choose a pile. Remember, this is a general reading, so take any of that which resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Thank you all for being here today and for watching my video. I hope you enjoy it. And let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile 1 with a lovely raw malachite stone. I love this gem, this rock. I got this from the lovely ladies at 78stars.net. So yeah, check them out for like all things spirituality and self-care. And they didn't ask me to say that. I just love their website. So moving on, let's find out how this person you are thinking of right now, pile 1, how they feel about you, their real feelings towards you. You have the card of emotional balance. Lovely. I love this card. Number 27. Stability, harmony, peace and fluidity. Beautiful. Ooh, you have the card of dreams. Number 39. Messages, signs, symbols and guidance. You also have the card of vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Okay. We'll start with those cards, pile 1. Firstly, I love the emotional balance, how that falls under the raw malachite there, related to your heart chakra. And with vision card, I really think I'm getting strong like Libran energy here. We've actually just moved into Libra. The sun has just ingressed into Libra today as I'm doing this reading. But this is a timeless reading, so take it when you come across this reading, when you come across this message. It's the time you're meant to get this message. Stumbling over my words, pile 1. I really sense that this person sees you as being that person that like sees the best in each situation, that you're a very like optimistic, glass is half full kind of person is what I'm getting. I get a really like positive energy from this reading. They see you as like being very optimistic, positive, that you love life. You're a very like loving individual, and that you love each and every day, basically. I think even when you're going through challenging times, this person can see that you face it with the most sort of like authentic, optimistic like approach, basically, of like really wanting to see what you get out of this experience. You see like challenges as a lesson and things to overcome, to see how strong you are, basically. I also sense that like you have a lot of love to give to other people, that you have the ability to see what other people have to offer too. So when people are feeling really down, you have a way of being able to make them feel up and more positive about themselves, that you can see what it is that people can share with other people, what their strengths are, what their gifts are, basically. And so because of that, you have a lot of love, and people just enjoy being in your presence. Most definitely this person loves being in your presence also. That you radiate positivity is what I'm really getting, pile 1. That you make them feel as if their glass is actually full. The cup is full. So they just feel like overpowered with emotion and love when they're in your presence. I really sense that this person has a lot of love for you, is what I'm getting. That if they're not your partner, I sense that they probably would like it to be a relationship, that they probably feel the same way. So if you're watching this reading and you have feelings for this person, I really sense that they also have feelings for you too, that those feelings are reciprocated. That they have a vision about you and them together, of seeing what life can be if and when you share your life together, is what I'm getting. But what I also am seeing here with the vision card and the dreams, I sense that maybe they dream about you a lot, is what I see, pile one. That they actually have a lot of dreams about you, that you're in their dreams most nights. I also sense that they feel like your life together could go a long way, that they sometimes can fantasize about your future together. I sense that they see like you being in a relationship and raising a happy family, or sort of visualizing or fantasizing about what their life could be if and when you were to be their partner. So this is a group that most definitely I see, pile one, with the raw green malachite here. There's a lot of love in this relationship. I sense if you are in a relationship with this person, that this person is someone that you probably spend a lot of time with. But there's strong feelings here, most definitely. You make them feel alive, like that there's nothing better or more important in this world, is what I'm getting. I'm also drawn to the moons in the dreams card. Remembering that the moon sort of dictates our feelings and our emotions, our deep subconscious, about the things that we need in life. So I sense that this person feels as if they need you in their life, that their life wouldn't be as worth living if you weren't around, basically. That you make them feel emotionally balanced, as if like all is okay when they're in your presence, basically. I see strong like Piscean energy in this reading. So strong Libran energy, as I said, in the sense that you like bring out balance and harmony with the people around you. When people are in your presence, you have an innate way of like making them feel at peace, but also like being able to express what they have to offer other people. But I also see strong Piscean energy of like with the dreams card here related to mysticism and Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces. And noting that Pisces is a water sign, emotional balance related to like your heart chakra, lots of emotions here. So you may have strong Piscean placements, sun, moon, or rising. You may have strong like Libran placements, sun, moon, or rising. Or this person could be either Piscean or Libran, sun, moon, or rising. But I just sense that when you two are together, that nothing else matters, is what I'm saying. That like time sort of ceases to exist, that when you're in their presence, like the world could fall apart and you'd be happy because you're with this person, is what I see. I really just sense that they see like, they do a lot of visualization and see your future together. And I don't think that they can imagine a life without you, is what I sense, pile one. So this is a really beautiful reading in the sense that they have strong feelings for you. And I sense that's reciprocated. Moving on, you have the card of your North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. Interesting. Okay. And you also have the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. I love how look at the purple and like indigo colors in those two cards. Along with the dreams card, I really just see like strong sort of Piscean energy in this reading. I sense that maybe you also fantasize about them a little bit, pile one, that you also potentially like to imagine your life with them, or what your life could be if this person was your partner or your significant other, your counterpart. You may have already been through a lot with this person, I'm seeing too. With the emotional balance card there, I just sense that potentially you've gone through some sort of rocky times with them, that you've gone from the dark into the light. And the step out of your comfort zone that you've been through, also with your commitment is being tested, that you've been through like rocky phases where if this is your partner already, pile one, you've overcome a lot of like challenging times, that you always had faith that your life together would stand the test of time, that you could get through any challenges, that you have and relied upon a strong vision about what your life could be with this person, and you've managed to get through periods where I sense your relationship was being tested, where you weren't sure if you would get through it. But you had faith that you and this person together were supposed to be with each other. You're supposed to be. I sense like real strong soulmate vibes here, where you were supposed to meet each other because your life together is like, brings out the best in each other, brings out harmony within each other, basically, is what I'm sensing. But if you're not in a relationship with this person, then I sense it's time for you to tell them how you're feeling, Pile 1. Because I really do see that they feel the same. So step out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to express your emotions, to express the feelings and the visions that you have of this person and the future that you want with this person. To tell them about the things that you're feeling and thinking. Because I sense they feel exactly the same. That they visualize a beautiful future together with you, Pile 1, is what I'm seeing. Together you can work through any challenge. That you are better together is what I see. That the power of the love in this relationship can like overcome any challenge and face any demon. That your life together will achieve amazing things is what I see. But moving on from that, Pile 1, let's get some further messages and insight about how this person feels about you from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile number 1? Would you look at that? The Wheel of Fortune just flew out of the deck and landed in the upright position. Destiny and fate. You were supposed to meet this person. There's a strong sense of like soulmate vibes here, is what I'm getting. That your life was always destined to be together. That you bring out the best in each other. Ooh. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 1? About this person and how they feel about this person. Okay, so we've got 5 cards that came out there. So the first card is the Wheel of Fortune, which I think is really beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune always talks about destiny to me, that it's your time to shine, that any cycles of pain or difficult experiences are like something of the past, that you've got through them, that you're moving into a place of emotional balance, of fulfillment and satisfaction. You had the High Priestess card, which is really beautiful because the High Priestess talks to me of Piscean energy, of like, you both have this strong sort of airy vibe of visualizing a beautiful and dreamy future together is what I'm getting. That you actually probably both dream about each other at night quite frequently, I sense. But also, the High Priestess is very in tune and in touch with like the other side of the intangible realms of spirit. I just sense that there's a strong sense of like destiny or karma in this relationship, that you were supposed to meet each other, that your guide sort of guided you towards this person because they're your soulmate. They're the person that brings out the best within you, that you feel alive within your presence. You have the 9 of Pentacles there. You also have the Tower card, interesting. And you have the 5 of Swords. Okay. So what I see from that is that you've had to overcome your own challenges too. I think when you work together in this relationship that you can achieve so much together, that you can overcome any challenge, that you have the ability to like to walk away or leave challenges in the past. But I sense that for you, Pile 1, you've actually managed to do that on your own. That you're actually quite comfortable living the life that you have on your own. You've achieved a lot in your own right, is what I'm getting with the 9 of Pentacles here. You've managed to overcome the demons of your past in your own right, but now you've met this person because I really think that you're probably just being rewarded for doing a lot of inner work. That if you had some rocky experiences in your past, you drew upon your own resolve and resilience to overcome any battles, and because of that you're being rewarded by meeting somebody that just makes you see the beautiful positive future that I think that you deserve. So if you haven't yet communicated to this person how you feel, if you're wondering if they feel the same, then absolutely I sense that they have the same feelings for you or stronger. That there's a strong sense of destiny, of karma, that you were always supposed to meet this person. And I really just see that they have a lot of love for you also, because they feel as if like you are independent, that you don't need them. I think the fact that you are so strong in your own right makes you even more attractive in their eyes. They're very proud of the person you are, Pile 1, is what I'm getting. They're proud of the fact that you've stood up for your own beliefs, that you've overcome your own challenges, that you are independent and strong in your own right, and they really just want to like be a part of your world. I would call this a soulmate, absolutely. Strong Piscean energy is what I'm getting, absolutely. Actually, I'm also just sensing too that maybe also, Pile, when you met this person when you were going through sort of a trialing phase in your life, where you felt as if you weren't sure where your life was going or things were starting to fall apart in your life, that maybe this person came into your life when you most needed someone to just bring a little bit of like joy and happiness back, to reignite that spark and passion that life can be better in a sense. But I also just sense that they're really proud of you because you've managed to overcome a lot, is what I'm getting. I like to think that sometimes the universe sends us people when we need them most, to help us through certain experiences in life. But I just sense that you were supposed to meet this person when you felt lost, in a sense. That they were here as your shining light, like a beacon of light to help you through, but they're also just incredibly proud of what you've achieved. And they just see you as a blessing, and they want to have you in their life for the long haul because you make them feel alive and bring out the best in them, is what I'm getting, Pile One. That's all I have for you, Pile One. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to Pile Two. Hello, Pile Two with a lovely tiger's eye. Let's find out how this person feels about you, how they really feel about you, the person you were thinking about right now, by looking at your oracle cards. Your first card is the Crown Chakra card, number 43. Interesting. Ooh, you have number 32. Self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. Nice. And you also have the card of purpose. You possess a determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Nice. That's beautiful. We'll start with those cards. Interesting. What are you sensing? With the Crown Chakra card, I just sense that there's a strong sort of like airy, dreamy vibe about you. That you're a bit of a romantic at heart is what I'm getting, Pile 2. That maybe you tend to, you like to fantasize or visualize. You may be in like your own world sometimes. But I think you express yourself just very like happy-go-lucky, that you go with the flow is what I'm sensing. Or at least they feel as if like that, you know, there's not a care in the world, that you express this energy of just like taking each moment as it comes and being in flow with the universe is what I'm getting from you. But I also see too that they feel as if like you have so much to offer with the purpose card here. It says you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. And with the self-expression card, I really think that they also feel that you are meant to achieve something where you like put yourself out there or show yourself off somehow, that your purpose in life is to express yourself somehow. Maybe to express your unique insights into, you know, what you think life is all about, or what's most important in a sense. So I feel as if they feel that you have a lot to offer the world, that you're going places, that you need to put yourself out there. I am also seeing that potentially maybe you have like a really beautiful song voice, or you like singing, or that you're very creative in some facet, maybe like through poetry or art or something like that. Or at least they feel as if like you're very beautiful and playful is what I sense. I just get also, I'm picturing sort of like strong Taurian energy here of seeing a lot of beauty in the world around you. That you're somebody that has a very sort of aesthetic eye and knows what is quite attractive, or that you have a very like beautiful romantic perspective on life. You may dress quite decadently or luxuriously. You love beautiful things, so you wear like a lot of jewelry or something is what I'm picturing, Pile 2. And you're someone that I sense is also very like opinionated, I'm sensing, with the purpose card here and the self-expression, that you like to express what's on your mind. You tell people what you think. Even though you have a very like airy, flowy energy about you, I sense that you say what's on your mind, or you let people know, what you think about certain situations. And I think maybe they feel as if that's your life purpose, or that you could make a career out of it somehow. There's definitely something about the way you express yourself with the self-expressions card, and your life purpose, that you may also be like a journalist, or like a vlogger, that you like to talk about the things, your unique insight into certain situations. With the crown chakra here, I sense that you have a keen perspective or awareness of like what's beautiful, and you are quite articulate in how you communicate or talk about the things that are important to you, is what I'm getting, pile 2. This is a group that I really see could be like a channel to the divine, in a sense, with the crown chakra indicating that, you receive sort of messages from a higher realm. And with the purpose and self-expression card, that your mission in life, or your purpose in life, could be through communicating the keen insight that you have, touching into something higher. Noting you have the tiger's eye here too. Tiger's eye of being able to see things from a different perspective, a keen awareness of what's happening around you. But in terms of how this person feels about you, I just think that they feel like you are going places, that you have a need or a want to. There's an air of importance about you also, like very aristocratic energy, that you come from money, or that you express as if you have a lot of money behind you. Strong Taurian energy is what I'm sensing, pile 2. Interesting. You also have the card of the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. And you have the new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Right. So I sense that they feel that you are a very confident individual, that you are completely okay with expressing yourself and telling people what it is that you want, or how you feel about a certain situation. That you are quite okay with showing your body off, or showing people what it is that you want or expect, in a sense. Also noting that Leo is the sun sign associated with putting yourself out there, of being a leader, of expressing yourself. Definitely, your life purpose, pile 2, is to put yourself out there somehow, to be in the public eye, to show yourself off, in a sense, to express your keen sort of awareness about certain situations, or maybe about the beauty and aesthetics that you see around you. I also see here with the mutable moon, nothing is yet set in stone. I really sense that maybe they feel as if they don't know what they mean to you. If you're thinking about this person because you have feelings for them, or you're wondering if they feel the same way, I just sense that maybe they're a little confused about how you feel about them, pile 2. That maybe I sense they feel that your priority in life is to achieve your own goals, and to make your career take off. That maybe that's your focus. I just think that I'm just picking up on a group where maybe they feel as if they don't know what you think or feel towards them. So with the nothing is yet in stone, I just think that maybe they're toing and froing about whether they should commit to you or express how they feel to you. That they're waiting for you to express to them your feelings towards them. That if you have strong feelings towards them, that maybe you need to show it off to them a little bit more, is what I'm getting, pile 2. And remember to take what resonates, pile 2, that maybe your priority is to be someone that likes to be in the limelight, that you want to show yourself off, that your career and standing in the light is the most important thing to you, that is your priority, in a sense, of achieving your own goals, of achieving success in your own right. So even though I feel that maybe they do have feelings for you, I just really sense that they're not sure on whether it's reciprocated, And if it is, I just sense that maybe you need to express that to them. That there's a need for you to show them also that they are important, and that you want them in your life, pile 2. I'm also drawn to the waves here in the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Like, as if they're kind of on a roller coaster with you in their life, in a sense that like it's kind of up and down in the relationship with them, in a sense. Yeah, they're not really sure if they are one of your priorities, and if they are, that there's a need for you to let them know that you want them in your life, is what I'm getting. Because I feel as if they feel, stand in the shadows when they're around you, in a sense, because your personality is so vibrant. Also, I'm getting that you have so much to give, so much that you want to express, a very large personality full of life. You demand, like, the limelight. You demand to be the center of attention, and I don't mean that in a negative sense. I just think that you have such a large personality and like to show yourself off, that sometimes maybe they feel just a little bit small, or sort of like blend into the background a little bit, is what I'm getting. Moving on from that, pile 2. Let's get some further messages for you about how this person feels about you from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages for pile 2 about how this person really feels about them? I do sense that they have strong feelings for you, that they see how much light you have to offer. They're very proud of you, is what I'm getting to, with Leo the Lion there. They're proud of the person you are, that they love the fact that you're so confident, and that you love putting yourself out there, that you love expressing yourself, that you love saying what's on your mind, that you love being in the center of attention. They love that about you, but I just think that sometimes they feel like left behind, or just a little bit like lacking in confidence, because you are so confident, you are so self-assured, you know what it is that you want. They wonder if, like, you feel the same. I think they feel as if, like, how could someone like you be interested in someone like them? Your light shines so bright, is what I get, pile 2. Any further messages, please, for pile 2, Spirit? Now you have 3 cards that have come out, and in this reading I've decided to read them all in the upright position to get the most positive affirmation or interpretation of the cards about how this person feels about you. So you have the Ace of Cups, beautiful. You have the 7 of Coins, 7 of Buttons, or the 7 of Pentacles. I've got multiple decks, and I get confused sometimes. And you also have the 3 of Cups, beautiful, okay. So yes, they are definitely in love with you. They have strong feelings towards you, is what I'm seeing with the Ace of Cups here. But most definitely also with the 3 of Cups, as I was saying, that they feel as if you like to be in the limelight, that there's so much about you that needs to be, like, awarded or commended. You like to, like, stand out from the crowd and feel as if people are sort of recognizing you for what it is that you express, and for your opinions and the things that you do. I also just see here with the 3 of Cups too, that, like, sometimes they can feel like they're the third wheel. Not that I'm saying that you have somebody else on the side or whatever it is, but I just think that sometimes they feel a little left out or forgotten about, because you're so determined to be successful in your own right, that sometimes they feel as if, like, you're leaving them behind, or they just feel small and pale in comparison to your vibrant, like, magnanimous, fun-loving, exuberant energy, is what I'm seeing. That sometimes also the 7 of Pentacles can also talk about a lot of, like, hard work. I think sometimes you just need to, like, let them know that you really mean a lot to them. With the Ace of Cups there and the 7 of Pentacles, I just feel like sometimes they feel like they're not getting the recognition or or the efforts that they're putting in aren't being reciprocated, that sometimes you need to stop and let them know that, like, you do have strong feelings for them, if that's how you feel towards them, pile 2, or that you do care about them at least, like that, or that they are important in your life, that you want them around, that you need them also. I sense that maybe this is someone that really supports you in the background a lot, that is kind of your biggest fan, is what I'm getting. They really like see so much light within you, and they love you to bits. They adore who you are, but maybe sometimes they just need the recognition too, that you need to like let them know that you appreciate everything that they've done for you, is what I'm getting. That I also see here with the 7 of Pentacles, it talks about like receiving the rewards for your efforts. I sense that they feel like sometimes it can be hard work to be in your shadows a little bit, like because you shine so bright. It can be hard seeing you have so much success. So there's most definitely just a need to let them know that you do care about them, that they mean a lot to you, that you love the support that they give you, and vice versa. That if you do have feelings for them, you need to express it to them, because they're kind of sitting here wondering what it is that they mean to you. They don't know how you feel or how important they are to you. That's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day. And let's move on to pile 3. Welcome, pile number 3, with this lovely blue angelite stone that I bought over the weekend. In September 2020, this is a timeless reading, so when you come across this video is when you're meant to receive it. But I just thought I'd mention that I just recently bought it, so it's the first time I'm using it in a video. Anyway, moving on. Let's find out how that special someone, the person that you are thinking of right now, that you have on your mind, really feels about you, what they think about you and how they feel for you. We'll start with your oracle cards. Your first 3 cards. Ooh. Speaking of blue, number 35, you have creativity, imagination, expression, originality, and passion. Lovely. It's almost the same color. Oh, you have number 1, base chakra. And you have the card of individuality. You leave your unique stamp on love on everything you do. Interesting, okay. Wow, so you have the card of creativity and individuality. They're very similar, I sense, in their meaning. Like, I think this person just thinks that you're quite unique, that you're a bit quirky and probably very different to most people they know. And I think they adore that about you. I think that they really think that you're just quite different and unique to most people. I think that when they're around you, they kind of have a feeling that they never know what they're going to get. Like, you're a box of chocolates in a way, pile 3. I really think they just find you a lot of fun too. I get a really fun-loving energy from the creativity and the individuality card. That you have a very light-hearted, playful energy. So in terms of how they feel for you, I think they feel like that when they're in their presence, that they can kind of do anything. Or that anything is possible. They feel that you have a lot of fun and passion to give off, that you're quite unique and quirky, is what I'm getting. I also sense that they feel that you bring out the best in them, is what I see. That with the base chakra card here, about like your root needs, the things that you actually need in life, about like your real pure essence when everything else is stripped away. With the creativity and the individuality card, I really think that you kind of just bring out like the purest essence within them, that they are quite confident within themselves when they're around you. They know how to be themselves and to, they're stress-free is what I'm getting when they're around you, basically, pile 3. So I think you just bring out like the best in them is what I'm picking up on, and they feel like they don't have to put on a mask when they're around you, that they can strip all the BS away and just be themselves and have a lot of fun in your presence is what I'm getting. I also sense that they feel like you have a lot to offer this world, that you're going a long way. With the creativity card here and the individuality, that because you're so unique and different to most people, I think that they feel that maybe you're supposed to be someone that stands out from the crowd and shows off your unique, loving, playful essence to the world, in a sense. You may actually have some very creative talents, potentially. This is a group that might be very artistic or has some sort of talent that they're actually using as a career to be able to like support their base needs, to pay the rent, to make sure that you have food on the table. I sense that this is a group that relies on self-expression to pay the bills. So you may be an artist, or potentially a tarot reader, a fellow tarot reader, or you may be writing a novel, or a singer or something like that. You have some sort of creative talents that I sense either you're thinking about putting out into the world and making it a career, or you're currently already relying on your talents basically to support your needs. But I also sense that this person feels like you encourage them to be creative and to try new things. I'm getting a very spontaneous feeling from this group too, that you like to do things in the moment. So when you come up with an idea, you're onto it like that. You're like, right, let's go out and do something right now. If you think about riding a bike and you want to go for a bike ride, you're on your bike and just seeing the sights. Or if you want to go sing karaoke and sing some tunes, you'll be down at the pub singing karaoke within an hour or something like that. Very spontaneous vibe, along with the base chakra and the red, like just passionate and spontaneous. You go after things when you want it. So I get a lot of confidence from this group too. This person feels like, I think that you just shine bright, really, is what I'm getting. That you have so much to offer the world. Also with the blue and the angel light here and the creativity card, I just sense they really enjoy communicating with you. That maybe the things that you say are quite quirky and unique too. They never know what's going to come out of your mouth. That every moment around you is a lot of fun, is what I'm getting. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. There you go. Someone that lights up the whole room and just brings the party to life, I sense. Just because you're not afraid to show yourself off, your true self off to the world, pile 3. Lovely. I'm really just picking up on a group that is maybe a poet, or uses their voice and their expression somehow to narrate or tell a story or something. You may be writing a book, or you may want to be a novelist. There's something about your voice, not only in terms of the way you speak, but also the things that you think, your values, your opinions are meant to be expressed to the world. So I also see a group that's very opinionated, I'm sensing, that just says what they think. You tell people how you're feeling and what you're thinking, what's on your mind. And I really think they love that about you, that they love your individuality. They love the fact that you express yourself so clearly, and you're not afraid to let people know what you're thinking and feeling, pile 3. But moving on, your next 2 cards. Ooh, you have the new moon. A new start is coming. Lovely. And you also have the card of cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Right. Okay. So what I'm getting from those 2 cards, as I mentioned earlier, they never know what to expect around you. You're like a box of chocolates. With the new moon, a new start is coming, I sense. So you have this this impulsive sort of energy. You're very passionate and playful, and you like to try new things, I think. You're somebody that's not afraid to go on an adventure or try something that you've never tried before. You'll take anyone up on a dare. I'm sensing pile 3. But I also think that just with the new moon card, that you bring a lot of life to the party. You make them feel alive. You inspire them to live each and every day in the most sort of adventurous and go-getter attitude as possible, really. You bring out the creativity within them. So this is somebody that most definitely loves being around you. I sense that they probably feel very strongly for you. They may indeed love you because you're very unique and quirky and different and very vibrant in the way that you express yourself and the things that you do. But with the cardinal moon here of be bold and make the first move, that is you. That's who you are. You exemplify the energy of that card of like being the first person to do anything. If somebody dares you to do something, you'll be all over it like that, I sense. You want to experience as much as you can from life. I'm getting a really like strong sort of Sagittarian energy from this group of wanting to be very expansive, of trying new things, of you know, just expressing yourself in the most sort of authentic, vibrant, and easygoing sense. Somebody that like isn't afraid to say what they want. Sagittarians also can sometimes be a little bit blunt in their expressions because they just say what they're thinking, basically. So I sense that like you're just somebody that can be quite blunt, not in a very harsh way. I don't think that you intend to hurt people's feelings, but sometimes the things that you say are just very factual or very like straightforward, and it might be taken sometimes a little bit offensively. But this person most definitely loves that about you. They love that you express yourself so individually and authentically, that you're not afraid to show off all aspects of yourself, they love that you're very passionate. They love that you're impulsive. They love that you are very creative and bring out a very fun-loving, creative energy with everyone that you're around, especially them. So this is somebody that feels like they are most alive when they are in your presence, is what I'm getting, pile 3. I sense that they have strong feelings for you, most definitely. With be bold and make the first move, and the individuality card there, I really think that, you know, they feel very lucky to have you in their life, that you're like a catch that maybe... I also sense, pile 3, that they feel as if they're kind of punching above their weight, that you're kind of out of their league. So they kind of maybe also feel as if they don't know why you would want to be with them, why someone like you, who has so much love and is so creative and vivacious in the way that you live life, would want to be with someone like them. So they really count their blessings that you're in their life, is what I'm getting. You make them feel so alive, and they enjoy each and every day in your presence, is what I'm getting. Moving on from that, pile 3, let's see how else they feel about you. We'll get some further messages from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile 3 about how this person feels about them? The person that pile 3 are thinking of right now, how they feel about them. So not only that, I also get strong like Aquarian vibes from this group too, with the creativity card there, along with the Angelite. Aquarius being an air sign related to your mind, which is ruled by, I guess, the blue and the creativity here. So strong Aquarian vibes of being quite unique and different with the individuality card too. Very forward thinking. There's definitely a strong playful energy too. Ooh, okay, wow. All right, so you've got 5 cards that have come out there. I've decided I'm going to read all of these cards in the upright position in this reading because I want to get like the best sort of interpretation of the cards to see how they truly feel, what they're, you know, what the most romantic or the best sort of feelings are that they feel towards you. So you have the King of Pentacles. You have the World card there, lovely. You have the 8 of Wands. You have the 4 of Cups. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Interesting that you've got the Queen and King of Pentacles. As I mentioned earlier, I really think they just think that you're going to go a long way. It's beautiful that you've got the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the World card, that you have a lot to offer the world, that your individuality and the way that you express yourself, this really creative, sort of vivacious, vibrant, unique personality that you express, pile 3, is going to take you a long way, that I think you're supposed to show your talents off somehow. So I really just sense that they feel that they are so lucky to have you in their life, that that you have so much to offer the world. Noting that both the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles like to share their wealth with others. They're very proud of their successes, and they like to be able to like give off their rewards and their resources to other people in need, to be very generous and magnanimous with their successes. I sense that they feel like you've already achieved a lot in your life, that you are going somewhere with the Eight of Wands here, talking about like energy that is really going places. It's taking you a long way in a sense. So you may have already achieved a lot in your career so far, just because people really enjoy being around you is what I'm getting. But I also am picking up on sometimes with the Four of Cups that sometimes they may be a little bit jealous of you, because you are so unique, that you are very vivacious and you love to have a lot of fun, and you're not afraid to express who you are around most people, that you bring out a very like fun-loving, playful energy, and people enjoy being around you is what I'm getting. That sometimes that they can feel as if maybe, you know, that they may lose you to someone else. There's a little bit of jealousy is what I'm getting here. But most definitely with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, I sense that they feel like that you two are really good together, that you bring out the best in each other, that they want to also like look after you and nurture you. They feel so strongly for you is what I'm getting, pile 3. I think they really love you quite dearly, that they just want to protect you and nurture you too. Make sure that you achieve everything that you've ever wanted, to protect you and make sure that you do the things that you've always wanted to do in life. I really sense, pile 3, that if you are in a relationship with this person already, that there's so much that this relationship can achieve, that the two of you hand in hand can go really far, that this person is your divine counterpart in a sense, that balances you out and also brings out, like, I'm getting a lot of yellow in this reading too. I'm just drawn to the yellow in both the Queen and King of Pentacles, and in the individuality card. I just sense that you feel really confident in their company is what I'm getting. And I sense that they feel confident in your company, that you allow each other to shine your light as bright as possible, that they love being with you. So that's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day. And let's move on to pile 4. Welcome, pile 4. It's a lovely amethyst stone with the swirls. I love this. I just love how it's got the white and the those sort of circular striations in it. Beautiful stone. Anyway, let's find out how the person you are thinking about right now, how they feel about you, how they really feel about you. We'll start with your oracle cards. You have the card of number 16, personal boundaries. Interesting. Choice, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity. Okay, beautiful. Ooh, you have the card of 14 and money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. And you have the card of present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. That's beautiful. I love how the colors in this present card almost sort of match very well with the amethyst stone. Can you see that with the white and purple swirls there? Lovely. Immediately what I see first up for you, pile 4, I'm drawn to the empowerment word and also power. So I really think that this person sees you as being very powerful, that you give off an air of like self-assurance, of knowing who you are and what you want. A lot of confidence is what I'm sensing. They feel like you're a very confident individual that just knows where you're going and knows what you want from life, that you've managed to put up like personal boundaries in terms of being very direct, of going after the things that you want. You don't let things that... I sense that you're a person that is very strict on, say, things that may prevent you from achieving the goals that you want, in terms of like your diet. You look after your diet. You you make sure that you eat well, you're very healthy living, you're very sort of dedicated to your job or career, that you spend each and every moment with the present card here, like making it the best possible moment that it can be. Somebody that I sense doesn't really enjoy like wasting time. I really pick up on a group that I sense maybe a go-getter and wants to achieve a lot. This is a group that maybe wants to be a CEO of a company, or wants to like get promoted as fast as possible to like get to the next level, to achieve as much as you can. Very driven is what I'm getting. I'm sensing like strong sort of Capricorn energy in this reading. Someone that's incredibly determined to be the best that they possibly can. So this person feels like they know that you're going a long way, that your career is very important to you, that you want to achieve big things in your own right. So if you are in a relationship with this person, I think they know, or at least they feel like, that you have some priorities of your own that are very important to you, that they allow you to like to do the things that you need to do. They don't want to get in your way of like achieving the things that you want from your own right. I sense that you have your own goals, and you want like, doesn't necessarily like you want to be known for achieving your own things, and to leaving your own legacy behind, in a sense, to be known for like making the most of your own life, whether you're in a relationship with this person or not. I really sense also that they feel as if like that you've come from a lot of money, that maybe that your family is very wealthy, or the way that you dress and express yourself is as if you're very confident, and as if you're very successful already. So you may have already achieved a lot in your career. I'm sensing pile 4. But most definitely pile 4, I also sense that they feel as if you have a lot to give to other people. It does say generous here in the money card. Along with the present, that like, I also see that as in terms of like being a present, or giving presents, or making the most of each and every moment by you know, being very authentic with your time. This is a group that I sense is really like quite soft, even though I sense you have some really lofty desires of what you want to achieve in your life, and you've already had a lot of success, that you understand the importance of like give and take, that you need to sort of be generous with your resources and stuff like that to allow sort of more abundance to come your way. So I really do see that you're a very loving individual. They see that you have like this beautiful balance of like being very driven and determined, and knowing what it is that you want, but also this lovely softer side here, noting that you have the woman here in the personal boundaries, your divine feminine of being more nurturing and compassionate and soft and caring, that you're very kind and compassionate with people when you're around them, somebody that listens quite intently to other people's needs, and I sense also probably has a lot of love to give is what I'm getting. So how they feel about you, pile 4, I just think that they feel as if you've got a lot going on, like, and that you are determined to achieve a lot, but also that you're kind of this perfect balance of determination and compassion and love, which I think is really beautiful, powerful. But I really just see a group here that makes the most of each and every moment. Time is money, right? With the present card there and the money card, time is money. You want to achieve whatever you can in each and every day, and make each day count is what I'm getting. Strong Capricorn vibes. Interesting. Your next 2 cards, you have the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Okay. Oh, and you have the full moon in Pisces. Interesting. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. Practicality in terms of being very practical with your time, going after the things you want, making the most of your time, and knowing that time is money, basically. Very determined to achieve big things. I'm surprised one of the Capricorn cards didn't come out there, but I love that you've got 2 full moons here, that you're building up to something. This is a group, I sense, they feel as if you are determined to make the most of your life. You really want to be the best at whatever it is that you do. I sense pile 5. I love also, can you see that with the fishes here? I just noticed there's two fish in the balance, spirituality, and practicality falling under the two koi fish in the money card. You may have strong Piscean placements potentially in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or Pisces may rule your 10th house of your legacy and your career and what you want to achieve in life. I also love that the two women in the Gemini cards, Pollux and Esther, I think their name is, falls under the woman in the personality. They almost look the same. Can you see? Her face is almost the same as her face, I think. Maybe you're a twin? Side note, you may be a twin. Identical twin, maybe. But what I also see from that, even though it says there the answers you seek are coming, I really think they also feel as if they don't know everything about you, that you're very secretive, I sense, is what I'm getting. Also with the full moon in Pisces, it says a balance, spirituality, and practicality, noting that Pisces is the ruler of like mysticism, of the occult, of mystery. I just sense that you are very mysterious to them. They feel as if like you're not an open book, that there's so much to learn about you. So each and every time that they're with you, they feel as if they're learning more about you, that you're slowly starting to like let your guard down or break that wall down and open up. It does say their authenticity. And I sense that you are very authentic in the sense that you like to express yourself very authentically, pile 4. But I also sense that you don't always allow everybody in, that I think that maybe you're a little bit wary of new people. So this person that you are thinking of right now, I think maybe is still feels as if they've got a lot to learn about who you are, that you're like a mystery and they're getting to know you one day at a time. I think that more is being unveiled to them the more time they spend with you. But most definitely I also see that they love like being in conversation with you, that I sense they feel as if you're very intelligent and the way that you express yourself is like highly intellectual, that you have a lot of like knowledge, that you've learned a lot about your specific career or the thing that you are dedicating your life to. You want to be the best at whatever it is that you do. I also think that they feel that maybe you're very competitive, I'm getting. I just sense a strong sort of competitive vibe here, which is like very Capricorn in energy anyway, wanting to be the best and working very hard to achieve your goals. But also noting here, can you see with the Gemini card, the full moon in Gemini with the two twins, the full moon in Pisces with the two fish, and the money card with the two fish? And it does say here, balance, spirituality, and practicality. I just sense they also feel as if there's like two sides to you. As I mentioned earlier, one side is like very determined, very driven, very goal-oriented and career-oriented. But then there's this really sort of soft, loving, compassionate side to you that they want to get to know more about. That's the side that I sense is being unveiled to them very slowly. I really do believe this is a group that maybe tries to express themselves as being very strong and self-assured, but that softer side comes out when you spend more time with people, when you get to know people, when you're in their presence for a long period of time. It takes you a while to really like trust people, I'm sensing powerful, and that person can sense that within you. They feel as if like, not as if you don't trust people, but it just takes you a long time to really be able to open up and give all aspects of yourself over to other people. Each and every day is like a new experience with you. They learn more about you in your presence. And I really think that they enjoy spending time with you because they get to know more about you. Things are being unveiled very, very slowly. It's kind of like opening like a present in a sense. Like they're excited to know more and more each and every time they spend with you, is what I'm getting, powerful. But let's get some more insight about how they feel about you from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further insight about how this person that pile 4 is currently thinking about, how they feel about them? With the present card there and the money, the money card. I also just feel as if like they feel like they're very lucky to be in your presence or to be in your life. That you mean the world to them, pile 4. That like you are so valuable to them in a sense. I'm also sensing strong Taurian vibes here too. Strong Taurian energy. With the personal boundaries card there, the woman who's quite attractive. I think the money, Taurians are all about their values and valuables. Very, very focused on aesthetics, very beautiful and loving. Likes to be in the present in a sense and enjoy each and every moment. Strong sort of Taurian energy also. So I sense they actually also feel as if, I think they think you're quite attractive is what I'm getting, pile 4. They feel like you're very beautiful. So they enjoy being around you, not only because they're attracted to you, but they just never know what they're going to get with you, in a sense also. That like each and every moment is something new. That more is being unveiled to them as they spend more time with you. I've decided in this group, in this reading, that I'm going to read each card in the upright position to get the most sort of loving, authentic like energy from each card. So you have the 2 of Swords. Interesting. Ah, you have the Star card. Lovely. You have the 6 of Swords. And you also have the 6 of Wands. All about balance and harmony. 6s are the number of like 66 is the number of balance, of harmony, of like of your life being in balance, like this focus on your career, but also this focus on your external world of like wanting to make each and every moment with new people as pleasant as possible. Even though you may be a little bit guarded sometimes, I think that you're still very pleasant and you like to bring out the best in people, to show other people what they have to offer. I really do see a group that's already very successful in their own right, with the 6 of Wands falling under the money card here. That you've achieved a lot, but it hasn't necessarily been easy for you, with the 6 of Swords indicating that you've had to come from a darker phase in your life into like calmer waters, that you've overcome certain challenges. This is a group that has learned how strong they are through the things that they've achieved and the things that they've overcome. That you always had hope that your life could be the life that you want it to be, and I sense you're determined to make it the best possible life that you can live. And this person feels as if you're going a long way too, that you've already achieved a lot. They feel lucky to have you in their life because you are very successful, but most definitely there's an energy where they feel as if you are a little bit guarded sometimes, that you're not necessarily showing off all of your personality, that you're holding back a little bit. I do sense that even though I really do think that you have a loving, sort of compassionate, softer side to you, I'm getting strong sort of Taurian energy, but you can be quite ruthless if you need to. I sense that if people cross you or try to take advantage of you, that you can cut them down like that. You have a lot of power within you and a lot of self-assurance and confidence. But they really hope, pile 4, that I think that you will continue to be in their life. They enjoy spending time with you because more and more is unveiled to them as they get to know you. And I sense that they feel like you have so much to offer this world, and I think they want to be part of that journey. They want to be part of the journey and sort of go along with you and support you on your own journey to success. Because I sense that's very important to you. That's all I have for you, pile 4. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.